Hi Bev, thanks for coming in to see me on Friday. Well done with the progress we've made with your thumbs pointing down. I'd like you to continue doing that same lessons we did last time with getting your thumbs pointing more down. The start here with your setup is much better now. You can see that shaft of the club pointing up right through the middle of your, so the top of your pelvis here, which is where that club should be. And now as the club gets longer, the driver, for example, will be more up through your belly button. And then the shorter the club gets, it's going to be more down towards your hips down here with, say, a wedge or a 9-iron. So there is a slight variance with how the club should look in relation to your setup, in relation to what your body looks like. So that's the first thing. The only real thing to mention there with your setup. The only thing we've given you to work on this lesson was to work on the takeaway still some more. The thing we did, we put a T in your butt of your club here. Now that T, and the objective of what we're trying to do with that T was to have the T not move down away from you. You can see here at the start of your swing, when the club gets moving, your club tends to move down and away from you here at the start. We actually see it more from the front view too, actually, in that video just now. We can see how the club heads. So your glove here, that shouldn't be, your left hand, the glove in your left hand, it shouldn't be moving down below that line. And we can see as it goes, you first move away, it moves down a good 3 or 4 inches, say 3 inches, and correspondingly your head moves down to follow. So it's just a chain of order. The hands dip down and the head follows and dips down as well. So that's obviously a pretty big thing for you to think about. And we can think about keeping your head up, but the hands may not change themselves. And obviously the hands hang on to the club. So if you can get better at doing what your hands are doing, I think your head bobbing down won't happen. I think it should fix itself. If there's some left, we'll go back and address it. So the drill was, for you this week, was to get that T in the end of the club here. Now if you drop it down and the hands cock too early, you lose sight of that T. So what I want you to do is when you swing back, I want you to maintain a visual of that T. Now obviously we don't want to do that the entire length of the backswing. We don't want you watching your club the entire length of your backswing, because that is going to take your eye off the ball for too long. The way to do this would be to employ a waggle. Now as far back as about here would be perfect. If we had a waggle getting your club to be about this distance with your arms in here and here, that would be a far enough back for you to get this feel. So you can make a couple of waggles and then go for a practice swing, make one waggle, then go ahead and hit the ball. So that's pretty much all we covered in this lesson. We didn't really get into too much other detail other than this, and I did promise you that the next lesson we have, I was going to give you a lot more distance and power, and the next lesson we have will be a lot more exciting than this one. So I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks' time and working on that. So good luck with the practice, and please let me know if you need any help at all, any questions, just send me an email or give me a call, and we'll get organised for that game as well. Thanks, Bev.